Hey friends, hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to Gym Top Fitness Club. This is Gurpreet. This is going to be the third part of the video which I have made for the beginners to crack the interview. In the first part, I have talked about self-grooming, and in the second part, I have talked about how to behave, how to show the positive gesture to the interviewer. If you have not checked out the first two parts, then I'm going to put the link in the subscription below. Kindly check so that you should be in the touch that what we are talking about all the time. Today, I'm going to focus on the most important part, that is how to deal with the questions in the interview. Generally, what we do is abruptly we put CV from somewhere, we copy strengths of someone, we copy weaknesses of someone else, we try to copy the objective of someone else, and then we put our CV ahead or in front of the interviewer. The first and the most important thing is, please be very careful about the CV that you are going to put up in front of the interviewer. Because generally, for the initiators, for the beginners, maximum of the questions come from the part of the CV. What you have to go ready with when you're going for the interview is, the first thing is basics of all the subjects that you have read in your post-graduation or maybe your graduation. Second thing, company knowledge or company history. The profile for which the company has come, you have to study that profile. You have to study the profile of the company, because at times generally people ask, so how you come to know about us? Are you aware about our company? And we start looking blank. You don't have to do that. So please go prepared ahead. Third thing is your CV that I have already talked about. Be very sure about the thing that you are writing in your CV. Let it be your strengths, let it be your weaknesses, let it be your objectives. I'm going to give you one very simple example. I have written in my strengths, reading books. Right? It's my strength. Now, how to prove it that it is my strength? Generally, it is a hobby of people. And I have by mistaken, I have pasted that from hobbies to the strength part. So please be very specific about the content that you are writing in the CV. And every time you are going for the interview in some campus, kindly change the objective in accordance to the nature of the company. That is very important thing. If you are writing certain strengths, maybe you are not good at that, right? Still, take knowledge about that, because Google Baba is something who is always available to you for any kind of solutions or answers, right? So the very first thing that you have to go ready with the basic concepts, maybe regarding your undergraduate or graduate courses. Second thing, you have to prepare the company's profile briefly. After that, the most important thing comes up is that you have to listen to the question patiently. It should not be hurriedly that the person has not completed the question and you abruptly starting the answer. No, that's a wrong way. Wait, let the person finish with the question and then start with your answer. Sometimes it happens that the person want to ask us something different, but we answer for something else. So please listen to the question firstly and then enter into answering the question. Once you start answering, the next step for you is answer slowly. It should not be like that I know the answer so I should vomit it out. No. Because once you vomit it out, then on every question the interviewer expects you to do the same. And at times if you don't know the answer, you will put yourself into the trouble. So before answering, give a small pause of say 5 to 7 seconds and then start answering. While answering, be very slow with your pace. I'm not saying that, but yes, be slow with the words that you are delivering. Because slow delivery simply means that it gives you the time gap to think what you have to speak next. Right? So please be careful. Don't abruptly answer the questions. Take your time, give a small pause and then answer slowly. Next thing is, at times we don't know the answer to the question. Now what? Should I show my blank face? No, that's again not the right way. Try to answer the question with the basic concept. But if you find that the person is still unsatisfied, then simply say, sorry sir, I beg that I'm not able to answer your question. That is the best way. Don't say frankly no. Try to answer, but if the person finds it not appropriate, then you have to give the reason for that. Sometimes the another thing is we remain unable to hear the question properly. In that case, I will suggest don't go for answering the question, but before that, please ask, may I beg your pardon? Will you please repeat, sir? That simply shows that the person was not clear. It is not going to bring you anything back, right? Another thing that I would like to tell you people is, the person who is actually there in front of you for the interview, you cannot say that he is a common man. He is a person who is actually having the specialized knowledge. Maybe not of every domain, but of the maximum domains. So what you have to do is, don't dare to enter into any kind of discussion. If you are answering something and the person is saying you no, it's not this way, but it's that way, politely say, sir, up to the best of my knowledge, I believe this is right, but maybe I have not updated the thing. Maybe I remain unable to understand in that manner. You're right, but I have this opinion on this point. So you don't have to get violent. You don't have to lose your, mental status. You have to be very stagnant. You have to look calm all the time. You have to look smiley all the time. At the same time, you have to answer to all questions. So friends, I'm just going to brief up with what to do or how to deal with the questions in the interview. One thing, go ready with all the basic knowledge. Be very clear about the things what you have written in the CV. Second is, listen to the questions calmly. Third is, answer slowly, because slow answers give you the time to think ahead. Number 4, if you don't know the answer, don't say no directly. And number 5, please don't enter into the discussion. If you like my content, then please subscribe to our channel and give us thumbs up. Till then, take care. We'll see you next time.